is literally my window when I lift my head up this morning. In this video, I'm going to do a rundown of where I put all my stuff in this camper, how I use it, how things flow with this very minimal space, and what I can put in here, and show you all the stuff I have, which isn't much, but you get to see all my secret stuff. It's broke, so. Okay, so it's pulling 554, running my coffee pot, and this is a Jackery 1000, so it can run my coffee pot no problem. It draws it down about 9%. Splenda, nasty poisonous stuff. Like coffee filters, coffee cups, and then I got my coffee lids, my Splenda. These things are what you would use to like do your dishes when you just want to spray a little diluted soapy water. And then there's another one here to rinse them with just water. This is the lid to it. This is a very greasy, barbecue-y mess. We made barbecued spare ribs, and y'all know that pork has a lot of fat, and I always wondered, how do you get this clean, you know, with minimal water and soap? But they say to wipe it out first before you try to wash it with a paper towel. Get most of the goo out before you ever try to, actually wash it with the soap or the vinegar, whichever. And then you don't have to use so much water or soap. And granted, you are using more paper product, but out here on the desert, I have more access to paper than I do water. So now I can just either wash it with my spritz of soapy water or the vinegar. But I love that. You don't have greasy, crappy water while you're doing dishes. Thanks, whoever figured that one out. This is the fridge. It's not a bad size. I mean, I like it. It holds enough for me. It's got a freezer. The little freezer. And then I have this in here. I fill it with my water so that I can have cold water to drink. So I had to take a shelf out to get this to fit. There's usually 2 shelves, but I had to take a shelf out so that this would fit. My cold water is more important than my shelf. But what I do is I fill up my Berkey here. This is that's my favorite thing of anything in here. I fill this up with water from this sink, and it filters it through gravity. And I don't like to drink this because, you know, it goes into a holding tank. It's got plastic, you know. I filter it just because it makes it taste better. I love it, and I know it's clean. This is the medium-sized Berkey. I think there's one that's smaller and one that's bigger. But yeah, I filter the water, and then I put it in the fridge to get it really cold. And then I put it in one of these and try to drink the whole thing during the day. That's the goal. And then this is the door here. So right the side of the door, there is a little nook, I guess I should say. And what I've got in here is like my knives and forks. I use these for glasses, cups, my dish soap, and I have a little thing for doing dishes. So I keep those in there. And then it goes clear back in there. I have like my dish towels, hand towels, wash rags. So that is where I keep that stuff. And then above that, you know, is this shelf, and I keep my coffee pot, the bean grinder, my toothpaste and toothbrush and toothpaste, the Jackery, and my blender, because I was really into Herbalife shakes. Oh my gosh, it was so great. It tasted so good. I would do like a shake in the morning, a snack, a shake for lunch, a snack, and then dinner. And I was losing like a pound a week. It was slow, but hey, I was on it for like 6 months, and I felt really good, and it wasn't hard once you get into it. But just like everything else, once you quit, it's hard to get back on it. I would really like to get back on it because I felt really good, and I lost like 30 pounds. Okay, so there was that stuff, and then there's the door, and up above that is one of the windows that you can unzip. And right beside that is the commode. There used to be a door on here. You know, it was just a half door, kind of opened accordion-like, but it was getting in the way. It was bothering me, and I'm the only one in here, so it doesn't matter. I took it off. Okay, so, and then back here, behind the magic curtain, I have this bag, and it has all my dirty laundry in it. And then beside that, I have my hats, my stack of hats. And then it's got these shelves, really deep, nice shelves. I have this thing full of pills that I never take, vitamins and stuff. This basket here has like wipes, my makeup, pretty much like my brush, toothpicks, cough drops, weird stuff, you know, my soap in a soap container. That's something I can downsize. Like Pepto-Bismol, Listerine, Tums, and then, like I say, these are like my Herbalife vitamins that I don't take that I should. And then a whole bag of pills that I don't take anything of. Like this is Tylenol for the kids. It's just stuff I have that I can't get rid of. Okay, and then, you know, big thing of Tylenol. And I even have room for more stuff back there. What's back there? Okay, so I got toilet paper. And then down here is the stuff like shampoo, conditioner. I have some coconut oil, you know, hairspray, lotion, I got Clorox wipes. What's this? Oh, static guard. Oh, yeah, here in the desert, it's horrible. Static. And this is a bag that I take, like, when I'm going to put all my stuff in it to go shower. Like, if I'm going to go to a place that you can shower at. In there, I keep my toilet paper and paper towels, extra stuff. So there's pretty good storage there for the bathroom stuff. Kitchen stuff, it's not, I don't have that much space for kitchen stuff. And then here's the sink, and then down here, these are, I don't know what. They're just for looks. You can't open them. There's that on the top and one on the bottom. You can't open them. Here's the heater. I think these are just for looks. This is the water heater deal. And then here's another one that's just for looks. Probably to take it off if you have to fix anything down there. And then, you know, looking directly in, like I'm at the door. I'm at the front door. So looking directly in, you know, there's the fridge. There's the step to get up into the bed. But this thing is made for a basketball player because it is so tall. Like, I can't even tell you. Okay, so over to the right here. This is where, you know, like I keep my purse, a mirror, and my little collections. And then, okay, so this normally would have been the dinette. This area here would have been the dinette with a couch and a table. But I don't use it, and I need, you know, like, I need storage space. So I put these in here for my clothes. So clothes here, my shirts, my pants and shorts. And then down here, I needed a place for like garbage bags, and I have a pan and then a frying pan down there, and my, you know, sandwich bags. So yeah, I needed that. And then over here in this little thing, I have like tools. And this drawer is like for glasses and like office stuff, like scissors, pens, all that stuff. And down here I have like my cooking stuff, which I rarely cook. And then my underwear drawer, just warm stuff in there. And this drawer is clear full of stuff I don't wear, but that I love. All these really nice silky, like night dress, and these silky tops, and, you know, oh, I do have a swimming suit in here. But yeah, that whole drawer is full of stuff I hardly ever wear. So then when I'm driving, to keep these from tipping, I just pull the drawers out. I'll do this. I just pull the drawers out, and then these don't tip over, which like they have done before. I found them in the aisleway. Okay. Ugh. Okay, so then right here under the bed is not very big storage, but there's some. You know, it goes back in here, clear over here for like dry goods, food stuff, which, you know, I don't have very much of. Oh, backing up. Okay, this is the couch bench thing. And under here, there's a good area for, like, I have my garbage. This is where the Jackery goes when I'm not using it. And then I have more dry goods stuff here. So that's another storage area. And there's my wheel cover that I had on my Tioga. I had to cut it off and keep it. It was so cute. Okay, so here's the bed. Oh, on top of the fridge, I have my wave. This thing, now I do have a furnace, and it does have a thermostat thing. But this, I love the waves. You know, it's kind of like the concept of the Buddy, but this puts off no odor, and the condensation is way less. And I put this Reflectix right here because, you know, it gets kind of warm. It doesn't get hot. There's no way it would burn anything. I just put it there because it's on top of the fridge, and I do not need any more heat going to the fridge. And then back behind this curtain here is the propane tank. The only bad thing about this is when I'm going to put my ceiling down to travel, I have to move this, you know, because the ceiling comes down to here, and I have to move this and put it on the floor. But it's worth it because I really like the heat. I like that heat. I'm standing on that stool, and so this is how I get into bed at night. La. And along here is really good storage. This is where I have my sheets and my towels. And this is where I stack my like my sweatshirts and stuff. And then there's another one over on this side too. This is my Native American flute. That is so cool. This thing here, it was my first deer hide that I actually tanned all by myself. I scraped all the hair off of it. I did everything myself, and I tanned it with the brain. So it's brain tanned leather. It was the first one I ever did, and it turned out beautiful. It's just really soft, and I thought it would stink, but there's absolutely no odor, you know? It's so weird. I want to do some more, but kind of hard out here on the road. And it's got the Native American flute in here, but of course, I think I'm out here on the road. I'm going to have plenty of time to learn how to play it. You'd think so, but okay. And then on this side, I have like all my electronics, you know, all my GoPro stuff, all my like binoculars and GoPro stuff and camera stuff. And then this is looking back down into the living area. It doesn't look like much space, but I'm telling you, it's all I really need or want. Let's see how. Let me show you. Ow, ow, ow. Ah. Holy hell. I do not know what I just did to my leg. Something popped. I do have a plan B for when I'm too old and crippled up to do this. I have a big cargo trailer I'm gonna build out. Oh man, because ow, oh, ow, ow. Ah. We're gonna have to continue this later. I don't know what's going on with my leg. Oh my gosh. Where damn thing? Where this damn thing? I'll get back with you later. Okay, I don't know what went on with my knee. It freaking hurts. Something happened to the back of my knee. But the show must go on. Let's continue. See, I'm on this, I don't know, 2-foot step stool. And I still have headroom up here. So I was telling you about my tanning, my hide here that I tanned. But what I didn't tell you was that a friend of mine that I've known forever, one of my sister's best friends, she took the hide and she took it home and made this pouch for me. She sewed it and cut the strings, and she made this pouch for my flute. This is another one of my very prized possessions. Thank you, Michelle. And this is how I get down. Ugh. Okay, I don't know what's going on with my knee. Sometimes it's fibromyalgia. I'll get a pain like that out of the middle of nowhere, debilitating, and I don't know. There's usually never anything wrong, so we're just gonna go with it. But that's the inside, so let's go check out the outside.